A very warm welcome to all who are watching me. Hope you all are understanding the mathematics quite well now. In my previous videos, I have explained you what is the meaning of integer and how it can be represented on the number line. Today, in this video, we are going to understand the operation on integers. So in the operation of integers, we can apply the integers four things. First is addition. Second operation that we are going to apply today is subtraction. Now we will discuss these two things today in this particular video for the standard 6th. First of all, let us understand a few things which is regarding the addition, that is rules of addition. Before starting the rules for the addition, it should be always kept in the mind that whatever the answer will come after the addition or subtraction, the sign that will be included is always be of the greater number. Let us start the rule number 1 for the addition. Rule number 1. Suppose if we have a one integer as positive like plus 3 and another integer it is having a number like plus 4. Both, as you can see, both the integers are positive, and suppose if we are adding them plus 4 and plus 3, and suppose if we are doing the addition sign in that, as such it is very sure to you when we add the two numbers, when we add these two integers, it will become plus 7. It is essential that in the answer you have to include the sign of plus or a minus. The sign of plus and minus come from the greater number. As you can see here in our question, the greater number is plus 4. Hence the answer also comes as plus 7, the sign of the greater number. Now let us talk about the rule number 2. Let us move towards the rule number 2 with the same examples, but this time we are going to take one positive and one negative. Here is our number. The numbers are plus 3. One integer is plus 3. Now let us take the negative number, that is minus 4. As you can see clearly here, the bigger number here is minus 4. And the sign of the bigger number is what? Negative. So it is sure that whatever the answer we will get, that will come in negative. Let us solve it. Plus 3 and the another number is minus 4. And what we are doing? We are adding them. Whenever we add or subtract the negative integer, we should always keep that particular thing in the bracket. It is essential. So at least we will not find any mistake in that. Let us start solving it. The plus 3 remains the same. As you can see, this plus sign get multiplied inside this bracket, and minus and plus when get multiplied, the answer will come in minus 4. Now it is going to change. Let us start with the solution. As you can see, we are having one positive integer as plus 3, one negative integer as minus 4. Remember, my dear students, plus and minus always becomes minus. That means what we will do, we will find out the subtraction of this one. So you can see we cannot subtract the 4 from the 3. Hence 3 minus 4, answer will come as in 1. But as I have said you previously also, the sign of the greater number will come. So here the answer will come as minus 1. This shows the greater number sign always comes in the answer. You can see that I have marked in a bracket. So these are the two rules of addition of the two integers. Let us move towards the rule number 3. I am going to take the same examples only. Let us take the third rule. Suppose if we are having the first number as a negative, whereas the second number as in positive with the same numbers. And what we have to do, we have to add them. So minus 3 plus 4, and what we are doing, my dear students, we are adding them. The red mark shows that what we are doing. Okay, let us start the solution and end with the answer. So it will become minus 3 plus and plus will become plus only. That you have to remember. Now let us add them. As you can see, we are having the two signs. One is of negative and another one is positive. In the case of plus and minus, we have to subtract them. So minus 3 plus 4 will become, as an answer, will become again 1. But this time the sign of the greater number will come. You can see at the top the greater number is what? 4, and 4 contains the sign of positive number. Hence we will get the answer as plus 1. This is the answer. You have to just remember that negative sign comes when we have the greater number with that sign. Now let us move towards fourth and the last addition of the two integers. Let us take now both the numbers as negative, minus 3 comma minus 4. Now you can see here both the numbers, both the integers are negative and we have to add them. Let us do that. Minus 3 minus 4, and what we have to do is we have to add them. As such, it is a negative integers. I'm going to put this in a bracket. Now let us solve it and find out the answer. As you can see here again that the greater number is a negative 1. So it becomes sure that the answer will come in the negative only. So let us begin and end the solution. So minus 3. The plus sign will get multiplied inside the bracket. Plus and minus become minus. Now you can see here we are having the two negative signs present here. Minus 3 and minus 4. Remember students, minus and minus always becomes plus. So we have to add these two numbers. Don't see the negative or positive sign. Add the number. 4 and 3 becomes 7. But the greater number carries the negative sign. Hence the answer is minus 7. So these are the 4 rules which are applied in the case of addition. You can see here when both the numbers are positive, the answer comes with the positive number, the positive answer. When one number is positive and another one is negative, the sign of the greater number comes. When one number is negative and another is positive, the sign of the greater number comes as in positive, you can see in this case. Whereas when both the numbers are negative, again you can see the sign of the greater number comes, that is minus 7. It should be kept in the mind whenever you are subtracting the two integers. Please remember the sign of the greater number always comes in the answer. Hope you all have understood the addition of integers. Now let us move towards the next topic. Please keep on solving these types of different questions, so at least you should be very firm in this. Now let me talk about the next and the last topic of this video, that is subtraction. Subtraction of integers. Let us talk about the subtraction of integers and find out the different rules under the heading. The rule number one. When we are having, let us take another example this time. Let us take the first number as in positive and the second number also as in positive. Now this time I have changed the numbers. And what we have to do in between that, we have to subtract them. So the sign of the subtraction will come here. Let us solve it. So 2 will become 2 only. It is not a need that every time we have to put the sign of positive. Now you can see here the minus sign when get multiplied inside the bracket, minus and plus become minus. So it becomes 2 minus 5. Now in this particular step, you can see that now the greater number carries the negative sign. Here you can see the greater number carries the negative sign. So it becomes sure that the answer will come in negative. Let us subtract. 2 minus 5 will become 3. So my dear students, the answer will come as an minus 3. This is the first rule for the subtraction of the two integers. Now let us go towards the second rule. Rule number 2. Now let us take the first as an positive and let us mark the second as a negative. Now you can see two numbers are now changed. And what we have to do, as such we are doing the heading as subtraction. Let us solve it. 2 remains the same, and what we are doing, my dear students, we are doing subtraction, and our number is, the next our number is what? Minus 5. Now you can see here, when this minus sign get multiplied inside this minus, minus minus becomes plus. So it becomes 2 plus 5. Now you can find out easily here, our number becomes, the greater number is having the sign of positive. That becomes sure that the answer will come also in positive. So let me write the answer as in positive. 5 and 2 becomes how much? 7. Here we have got the answer. Now you have understood that how the sign get changed. Let us move towards the next heading. Next rule, that is rule number 3, when the first number is negative and next is positive. So what will happen? Minus 2 minus, I'm writing as a 1, or let me just erase it, so at least you will not face any problem. Minus, and this number is positive. When this number multiply inside this, it will become minus 2 minus 5. Greater number with the negative sign, but minus and minus become plus, so it will become 7, but the greater number sign will come as in minus 7. That's the answer. Let us move towards the last rule, when both the integers are negative and we have to subtract them. See the minus sign in the bracket. Minus 5. When the minus sign will multiply inside it, it will become positive. Minus 2 plus 7. Sorry, minus 2 plus 5. Let me erase it. Minus 2 plus 5. As you can see here, my dear students, this become a positive number with the greater sign. So hence, what we have to do, minus and plus become minus. So we will subtract it. So the answer will come 3 with the positive sign. This positive sign came from the greater number sign. So you have understood the negative, the subtraction rule also. I am sure you must be not face any problem in the subtraction of two integers and even the addition of the two integers. Hope you all are liking my videos. Keep on commenting me. In the next video, we are going to learn about the multiplication and division of two integers. Keep on practicing the mathematics integers problem, so at least you should gain some confidence. And if you're having any problems, queries, any questions, you can ask me, comment me, and kindly please share my video and subscribe my channel. Hope you will love to do the mathematics as much as you can. Thank you very much, my dear students. Have a nice day ahead. Thank you, dear students.